knows if that's Ford and that's Ford, why it be if the...
That shit is going to be so valuable when it comes to extended...
Yeah, this shit's like a contract.
When it comes to extended shit and shit that they see in the extended scenes and when those guys do the behind the scenes, I want people to have hours of shit.
Well, they will with you because
yeah, absolutely.
You talk like a contract.
Hey, I like to hear myself.
Okay. Oh, well. How you doing? I'm a director, Bowfinger Stagger.
Dorian Gray, writer.
So we're working on a movie that Dorian has wrote, titled
The Death of Me. The Death of Me is a story about Rashawn and Raymond Frazier.
You want to tell them a whole story? Or?
Well, it's just a story about Rashawn and Raymond Frazier.
All right, I thought you were going to slip and tell them what the whole movie, the premise of the movie was going to be about. We are shooting this movie, and we're giving ourselves a time frame to have this movie done. We're looking at by December.
The end of December.
The end of December, that we want this movie done in the can and ready to go. I agreed to do this movie because this is a movie that Dorian wrote, and I believed in the script. And when he presented it to me, which was months ago, it was one that just kept falling on the back burner and back burner and back burner. And then he actually got, dedicated to it and wrote it and presented it to me. And it's one of those that made me say, you know what? I think we can do something with this, because what we're doing is we're not using a whole lot of extravagant backgrounds, a whole lot of locations and stuff like that.
Honestly, it's a very proud moment for me to have something that I took the time to write and to be able to present it to my friend, but ask him to scrutinize me heavily, And I was actually worried that he'd say, hey man, this is not good enough, or, that it was... We went through a process of him teaching me how to write it in the right context, and now going over it and just getting it in a professional context. And I'm just very excited, like really overwhelmed with excitement to have the opportunity to see a story that I really took my time writing come to life. This is the second script I wrote.
Yep. And
now it's in production. So that's an amazing thing. There's a lot of people that's not going to be their story, and I could tell the story of, hey, the second script I wrote in my life turned into a movie. And if that doesn't get a writer excited, nothing will. Yeah. I think one of the most amazing times of my life was to see One Time on a screen. Yeah. We saw One Time, we all got together, brought our families together and watched One Time. But when we went to the Films Festival and saw it in a real movie theater, wow, that was one of the most just gratifying days of my life, easily.
Yeah, it was an amazing day for me as well to walk in there, and I was a little upset because I missed the opening because I wanted to see the credits and everything. Yeah. But I walked in a little bit late, and the movie had already started. But to see it on the big screen, knowing that I go to the movies every week, and then here it is. I'm gonna need you to put in some work for the extra part of that we do got. Damn, that's me right there on the big screen, and this, that, and the next thing. Yeah, it was an amazing feeling. So this movie here that we're getting ready to shoot, we're gonna be shooting this movie with several different cameras. Actually, two. We're going to be using the Blackmagic and the Blackmagic 6K, and we're going to be using the GoPro 9.
And the performances will be amazing, and the story will be amazing as well.
Yeah, I think it'll be a story that a lot of people will be able to relate to. And damn, I said I'm trying to get rid of this. I'm trying not to say I think it'll be a story that a lot of people can relate to because of the fact that it's two brothers dealing with a situation that some people have had to deal with in their life, maybe. Absolutely.
And for us as partners to turn away from your typical storytelling.
Right.
We don't knock anybody. It's just that there's a certain level of content that you see repeatedly. And we want to make sure that we deliver a content that you haven't seen already.
Right.
So there's a lot of great stories, a lot of great writers, a lot of great actors, a lot of great producers and editors. We just want to make sure that we're telling you a story that you haven't heard before. And I feel real confident that we're going to do that.
And we really want you guys to actually watch how we go through the process of making this movie. We're going to try to show you everything that we're using, everything that we're doing. Damn, I said it again. And we're going to make sure that we show you how to make a movie.
Absolutely. And if you have anything you want to bring to the table as the viewer of this interview, feel free.
No, don't feel free.
We are in the process of building something special.
Yeah, we are.
And we understand that, it's a lot of people with great ideas. It's a lot of people who pray. We're about putting in that work. And once you put that work in, then we feel like those blessings will rain down.
Yeah.
So when we complete this project, yes, we are in the business of looking for investors, people who want to be a part of the team. people who want to help us get to the next level because we understand we can't do it by ourselves.
Right. Right now, the train is moving very slow right now. Now would be a good time to get on board. And once this train start moving like this, you're like, hey, I want it. Nah, too late. Yeah. We done built the team and got the movie going and this and the next thing. So the name of the movie is called The Death of Me, which is, what, the third title?
The third title.
It's the third title.
Yes, it is.
It's called The Death of Me.
Who's going to die?
Who's going to die? Is anybody going to die?
Right.
Who knows? So make sure you guys subscribe to the page, follow along, and see how we're doing this movie. And by December, this movie is going to be done.
Be completed.
It will be completed. It took us a long time to do one time. We're not doing that anymore.
Because you learn from your mistakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you learn from your mistakes.
Follow along. Leave a comment too. Let us know that you actually saw this, because we're gonna be having some giveaways and stuff like that. He don't know about that, but we're gonna be doing some giveaways. We're gonna be, you know what I'm thinking? We could give away like the master script, the script that you got with all the notes in it.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that might wind up being like a major collector item one day. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
You sound like Martin Luther King. It's gonna be a major.
This is what I love about Bowfinger Films, being a part of this team, is that brothers get a chance to sit down and really talk about what we're trying to do.
Right.
And share my experiences, share your experiences. Another member of our team, Mo, share his experience, and we combine all these things and we go through crazy creative processes.
Right.
But Kevin encourages us to, when you get in your own space, how much time are you going to spend on your goal?
Right.
And that's the most powerful thing that I've gotten from this. Out of all the things I like to do day to day, Kevin is the first person to make me say, how much time have you spent on your dream? My dream. I'm
actually, I'm just really the director. Is his creativity that came on board with this idea of it. And I'm like, and I've been reading the script and seeing where we're going with this, and I think it really does. I think the acting is one of the things that's going to make it really
very important,
very strong. Talking Denzel caliber here.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Mr. Washington, by no means am I trying to compare myself to you.
And we know Denzel is going to see this video. We know he's going to see it.
I hope
you know what I mean?
See, I'm confident in my director. It's deep.
That's important.
Yeah, I'm wordy, so you have to be careful with me, but I'm confident in my director. When I say I'm confident in my director, if you think about what they would say about Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre would say, if your verse wasn't good, you didn't make the album. It ain't nothing personal.
Right.
So when we write a script, if it's not good, it's not good. Mm-hmm. It's nothing personal. I still love you. If your performance on camera is not coming across as a strong enough performance, it's not nothing personal. You need to work on your craft and get it right. So when I'm in the hands of a good director, I know that I'm going to do a good job because Kevin does not put out bad material. It has to get better and better as we go. And,
as a filmmaker, you have to get better and better. And you as an actor, from the performance that you did in One Time, which if you guys haven't seen, you can purchase that movie somehow, some way, coming up soon. Some people you can tell who are natural actors, who has it naturally. You are one of those who blow me away every time you're on camera. I knew when we did One Time that I remember editing One Time and seeing his performance and saying, he's going to steal this damn movie. This is my movie.
Best advice.
But he's going to steal a movie because of his acting.
Once I was told to be myself, then I got it. When I quit trying to act.
Oh.
Yeah. When I quit trying to act. And, when I share my personal experience, like if you've seen the movie One Time, you know that this man is a sociopath. He removes body parts. I worked in an environment to where if I was going to put somebody in a crematory, I had to remove a pacemaker from their chest, so it would blow up that. So when I tell you these things,
wait, the pacemaker would blow up?
A pacemaker will blow up a crematory. It will blow up the retort. So before you place a body inside, you have to touch the chest and make sure that pacemaker is not still present.
Man, I'm telling you, this movie's going to be, you guys are definitely going to love this movie, man.
Yeah. And it's not funeral related.
Not at all.
Yeah, so don't let the title, The Death of Me, think that you're going to see another bloodbath like you did in One Time. It's not a bloodbath. It's a story that I feel like every male should see. It's a story that every woman should see.
Right.
And that was real important, is for me to cover both bases, to say that this is a film, actually, that every family should sit down and watch.
Wow.
Every family should sit down and watch, and especially for our young black men, who feel like loyalty is the call of the day, they need to watch this film.
Thank you guys so much. Remember to subscribe.
Take it easy. We love
Like
you.
the page. And please leave a comment. Leave a comment for him. Whatever you think about him,
Questions,
leave a comment.
comments.
You know,
D-Gray,
yeah.
Dorian Gray. Feel
Questions.
free. Yes.
Yeah. Very important. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take care.
Thank you.